Once upon a time in the peaceful forest of evergreen woods, there lived a rabbit named Ruby. Ruby was known as the hardest worker in the entire forest. From sunrise to sunset, she would tirelessly tend to her garden, gathering carrots, radishes, and all sorts of delicious vegetables. Her fur was often dusted with dirt, but her heart was full of pride for all that she accomplished. The other animals admired Ruby's dedication, but they often wondered why she worked so hard. "Why don't you take a break?" the lazy squirrel, Max, would ask as he lounged on a tree branch. "You're always working, Ruby. The forest provides plenty for all of us." But Ruby would just smile and continue digging in the soil. "Hard work is like planting seeds," she would say. "The more I tend to them, the more they'll grow." One day, a terrible storm rolled through evergreen woods. The wind howled, and rain poured down, washing away food and shelter for many of the animals. Trees were uprooted, and the ground became muddy and barren. When the storm finally passed, the animals emerged from their hiding places, hungry and worried about how they would find food. But Ruby, as always, was prepared. Her garden had weathered the storm because she had built strong barriers and carefully chosen a spot protected by tall trees. Not only that, but Ruby had stored away extra food in case of emergencies. Ruby shared her harvest with the entire forest, ensuring that no one went hungry. The animals were grateful, and Max, the squirrel, came up to Ruby with a humble look. "I see now why you work so hard," he said softly. "You were planting more than seeds. You were planting hope." Ruby smiled and handed him a fresh carrot. "Hard work may be tiring, but it always pays off. And it's even better when we share the fruits of our labor with others." From that day on, the animals of Evergreen Woods followed Ruby's example. They learned to work together, plant their own gardens, and prepare for the future. And though Ruby continued to work hard, she no longer had to do it alone, for she had inspired a community to grow alongside her.